17th of April 2024, Morrow, Georgia. The morning calm shatters when dispatchers across multiple counties receive an unusual call: an ambulance stolen from Piedmont Henry Hospital in Stockbridge. The vehicle is not just stolen, it was taken with paramedics still inside. The suspect is 7-year-old Ladarius Williams, who had been under treatment at the hospital. Body cams and traffic cameras soon track the bizarre and dangerous scene. The Amerimed ambulance pulls away from the hospital bays, accelerating into traffic. Inside, the stunned paramedics make the split-second decision to bail out, leaping from the moving vehicle to save themselves. The suspect continues alone. Radio chatter intensifies. Stolen ambulance southbound. Reckless driver. Units from Atlanta PD's Auto Crimes Enforcement Unit and the Georgia State Patrol coordinate immediately. The pursuit begins. The ambulance barrels through intersections, its sirens still blaring. Williams ignores red lights and speeding traffic, weaving erratically across lanes. Officers attempt to box him in, but the heavy vehicle surges forward, brushing against cruisers. Each attempt to slow him fails. Civilian cars scatter, braking hard as the stolen emergency vehicle slices between them. The flashing lights confuse bystanders who assume it is responding to a call. In reality, it is a runaway ambulance, steered by a man with no regard for the safety of others. Minutes stretch into miles. Over radio, troopers call out the suspect's location, mapping his path through multiple jurisdictions. Officers try spike strips, but the ambulance swerves, narrowly avoiding. Each maneuver grows riskier as Williams intentionally sideswipes police cars attempting to cut him off. At one point, he swerves directly into oncoming lanes, forcing drivers into the grass to avoid collision. The pursuit surges down Mount Zion Road and Conkle Road, the ambulance's sirens echoing against the quiet neighborhoods nearby. Officers trail at distance, looking for the chance to end the chase safely. Each attempt raises the stakes. The chase sprawls across county lines, an extended pursuit drawing more law enforcement units into the fold. The stolen ambulance is a juggernaut, its bulk making precision maneuvers nearly impossible. Yet officers remain persistent. Williams shows no sign of stopping. He accelerates through controlled intersections, plows through traffic lights, and rams vehicles attempting to block his path. Several civilian cars are struck, their drivers left shaken but unharmed. Patrol cruisers suffer dents and shattered headlights from deliberate impacts. Suspect vehicle continues southbound, ignoring all signals. The ambulance, its sirens wailing falsely, cuts deeper into residential zones. Porch lights flicker on as the noise draws neighbors to their windows. The danger of the chase is no longer confined to highways. It now threads through family streets and apartment complexes. Officers weigh options. The size and weight of the ambulance complicate tactics. Roadblocks are bypassed. Spike strip attempts fail. Still, determination holds. The suspect cannot be allowed to continue unchecked. Finally, an opportunity arises. Near Terra Boulevard, an Atlanta police officer deploys a stock stick device. It clatters across the pavement, striking true. Tires deflate rapidly, rubber shredding. Sparks fly as metal rims grind the road. But Williams presses on. Even with shredded tires, the ambulance lurches forward, wobbling from side to side, grinding sparks into the dark asphalt. The chase becomes more erratic. The ambulance sways, nearly toppling as it careens across lanes. Troopers move in. Georgia State Patrol units prepare for the next step, a pit maneuver. With coordination and timing, a trooper angles his cruiser and makes contact. The impact sends the ambulance spinning. It veers across Tara Boulevard, bouncing into a grassy median before slamming violently into a concrete utility pole. The crash rocks the vehicle. Its frame twists, glass shatters, and silence follows the violent impact. Steam and smoke rise into the air. Officers move quickly, surrounding the wrecked ambulance. Weapons are raised, commands shouted. "Show your hands, get out now." For a tense moment, nothing happens. Then the driver's door bursts open. Ladarius Williams leaps out, bloodied but determined. He bolts on foot, sprinting across the grass away from the wreck. Officers give chase instantly. Radios crackle. Suspect fleeing on foot, heading eastbound. The foot pursuit cuts through yards and around fences. Flashlights slice the dark. Footsteps pound. Within moments, multiple officers converge. Williams is taken down hard against the ground, arms pinned. Bodycams record the struggle as officers secure his hands in cuffs. The suspect is finally in custody. Breathing heavily, officers pull Williams to his feet, walking him back toward waiting patrol units. The wrecked ambulance smolders in the background, its lights still flickering faintly against the concrete pole it struck. The pursuit is over. At the roadside, Georgia State Patrol formally takes custody. Williams, disoriented but uncooperative, is placed in the back of a patrol cruiser. Supervisors order a full perimeter check, documenting damage from the extended chase. Civilians involved in collisions give statements. Their vehicles dented, mirrors broken, some spun out by impact. The ambulance is totaled, its tires shredded, front end crushed. Officers mark skid lines, shattered glass, and metal fragments across Tara Boulevard. The area remains blocked as evidence is cataloged. For investigators, every detail matters, from the strike points on patrol units to the pole where the pursuit ended. At Clayton County Jail, Williams faces processing. The list of offenses stacks high: theft of an ambulance, aggravated assaults for striking civilian and police vehicles, fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, and more. The pursuit spanned multiple jurisdictions, drawing in officers across counties in one of the most chaotic vehicle chases of the year. For law enforcement, the incident underscores the risks of pursuits, the balancing act between stopping a violent suspect and safeguarding the public. For residents, the sight of a stolen ambulance plowing recklessly through their streets will not soon be forgotten. The chase that began at a hospital in Stockbridge ended in the crash of an ambulance against a pole in Clayton County. Between those points lay miles of danger, dozens of collisions, and a reminder of the unpredictable nature of crime on Georgia's roads.